Hello everyone, Model Deer Farmer back with you today. Today we're going to do a review on the 1/64th scale Ertl puller tractors. These are two of the 2022 ones, so I know they've made them for a couple years now. These are new ones that came out in 2022. So we got a New Holland, we got the New Holland Blue Power, and we got the Case IH Power Crusher. So these are both really nice pulling tractors. They do come in a blister card pack. One of these was like $10 and one of them was $8, I think. I got these from my local Baumgar's store. So I think the New Holland was actually cheaper, which kind of was weird since the Maserati Blue is normally a little bit more expensive. But I guess it is what it is. Case IH, a little bit more expensive by $2. But so that's pretty much what they cost you. They come in the blister card pack. There are a couple other versions. I do not have those. I just have these two right now, but I thought they were pretty cool, so I'll show them off to you here today. So let's look over at the New Holland Blue Power tractor. So the thing is with these are mostly plastic. The frame's die-cast metal, which you can kind of see sparkles in the blue there, which is kind of nice. But like the hood and everything, the hood is plastic. So you do have that. It's plastic, but you honestly can't even see the plastic because it is fully covered up by the full body decals. So you got New Holland, you got Blue Power down there, you got some white stripes all over. You do have the air holes there, the air intake, I think. You got sticker lights on the front. Pretty much anything you see on the main hood of this tractor is all stickers. So sometimes if you gotta look before you get one of these. You gotta make sure that the stickers all look good and that you're not getting took, because these stickers, they aren't gonna be perfect on any of them. You can kind of see some wrinkles in it right there. But you want to find one that's decent. But all that being said about the decals, they are done pretty good, though. We do have we have the dual exhaust pipes. They're silver, that are on the hood of this tractor. We do have a black front weight bracket that sticks off out of the front of the frame. The weight bracket is plastic, but like I said, the main frame is die-cast metal. You got your front tires, which they seem maybe a little too close together. I feel like they should maybe be a little bit wider apart, but it is what it is. You do get the chrome rims on the front and back. On the back, you do have your actual tractor pulling puller tread tires, so those look really nice on there. They look really nice along with the chrome rim. Moving to the fenders, they also have stickers on them, but they are a part of the main frame, so they as well are die-cast metal. And your hitch on the back is also die-cast metal. The roll cage is also die-cast metal. It is black. Very nice looking roll cage there. Protect you. This one does have the kind of grayish interior that New Holland has on the regular farm tractors. So you got your gray seat there, and then you got as well your gray steering wheel and column there. So it's a very nice tractor. We got, for sponsors here, we have Ertl and Britton's. Britton's being Ertl's kind of European company, I think. You got Precision Elite, American Muscle, you got Johnny Lightning, and Racing Champions as well. So you got some different sponsorship on here to make it look like real life. So that is pretty cool as well. Moving to the bottom, like I showed you before, it is the blue die-cast frame, which looks really good with the sparkles in the light. This piece is made in China. Now, both of these are 2 screw holes holding the whole thing together. And I'll kind of talk about that later after we go through the Case IH puller tractor over here. So we'll move on to the Case IH puller tractor. Again, die-cast frame with die-cast fenders. The whole die-cast frame and fenders is all a black color. Notice that the fenders do look red, but that is just the stickers on top of them. If you look underneath, those are black. Moving over to the hood, this is a normal Case IH tractor hood with the front grille on there as well, as you also have the Case IH logo and the power crusher on there, all decals put on to that hood. They're looking good on this tractor. New Holland's got a little bit more rounded areas that make it a little bit tougher to stick decals on, where this ends up being a little bit flatter transitions. So overall, I think the Case IH is done up a little bit better. You do have the single silver exhaust pipe on this tractor. New Hollands have been the only ones that have had the dual ones. The John Deere one that they made and the Case IH ones have the single. You do have your black plastic front weight here. You do have the same tires, same exact front and back axle and tires, rims as you did on the other one. You do have the black steering wheel, black seat, and then you got the same sponsors as the other one along the side. You do have painted on lights on the front of this grill, which I think look very, very good. So this one, I really like this one just because the decals are done up a little bit better, and that's just because the shape of the hood is a little bit better. This one is also made in China. Look in the back here, you got your hitch. You can hook both of these up to the Ertl sleds that they came out with. Now, some of the sleds, you can buy just a black generic sled if you want that. But if you're like me and you kind of like a little bit of color, you can go ahead and buy this. They have a sled and one tractor combo. That you get a tractor and you get a sled. So like New Holland ones are blue. The Case IH ones end up being red or black with red stickers on them though. And then Ertl also made some FFA puller tractors this year that feature a blue sled with yellow stickers. I'm planning on getting those. I'll show those off to you guys once I get them. Well, I don't know when I'm gonna get them, but they will be here sometime. So now I talked after the New Holland one about the I talked about the screws in the bottom here. Now, what I really like about these is these things are very customizable. Because of just having those two screws in the bottom, makes it very easy for you to be able to take these apart and kind of customize them however you want to. So, I was kind of looking for a screwdriver here. If I had one, I will try and find one here. There we go, found a screwdriver. So we can show you some of this customization that you can do with these tractors. So we'll kind of just take these apart and kind of show you what these end up being like here. So we'll unscrew the front screw. Come on, just a little bit more. And then we'll take out the other screw as well. I think it's very nice that they didn't like try riveting these in or something, and they just made it be screws, because it's really nice because you can then customize this tractor kind of however you want to. So take that off there. You got your main frame, which honestly at this point kind of looks like a modified pulling tractor if you just stick an engine there and a seat right there. But so we do have our normal black frame. The only bad thing is that the fenders stay on here, so you can't really swap out the fenders at all. But your front weight bracket does come off, along with your hood, and then you can take that off so you can have, you got your hood and your steering wheel, and then you can also take the seat out of the roll cage. So you can do all that kind of different stuff. So let's kind of take the New Holland apart here and kind of, let's make a good looking custom fully customized tractor. I really like that Ertl did this. This adds nice, it's just fun. It's kind of fun. You can buy a couple different tractors, and if you don't like how they look, you can switch them around and make them how you want them to look. How I did have them for this video is the standard way. I didn't customize that setup at all. But so there's the New Holland Blue Power hood. We can take that out of there and then take that weight bracket off. Actually, I'm going to leave the weight brackets on these because these are the exact same colored weight brackets. There is a Case IH one out there that does have a red weight bracket. I think that this Power Crusher tractor would look pretty good with a red weight bracket on it. So yeah, if you want, like, say, a red, white, and blue tractor, I mean, because who doesn't like a good... Actually, I take that back. These weights are a little bit different. This Case one has a little notch in it. Has a little notch in it that the hood sits on. So you may have to switch those out if you're wanting to put them on different ones. But so there we go. We set that on top of there right now. And since this one has the black steering wheel, I think I'm going to take the black seat, but say instead of using the red roll cage with it, I'm going to put that on there, and we have a blue framed tractor with blue and white striped fenders with a red hood and a black roll cage and black interior. Now that thing, nice red, white, and blue American tractor right there. So with this, I don't know exactly how this setup's going to look, but with the parts we have remaining, let's put together this other puller tractor here. Now, some of these pieces don't exactly fit together the best, but they will click in. So you shouldn't have to worry about that. But let's put the Blue Power hood on that there. And then we got the white seat, which is normally with the New Holland puller tractor with the black roll cage. But we'll put it in the red roll cage for this time around. So put that in there, and we got another nice red, white, and blue tractor. You can put the screws back in, and it'll hold it together. You got your New Holland hood with your white, normal New Holland interior, but then you do get the red fenders and red roll cage as well. You can kind of just customize them however you want. I think it looks pretty cool either way. So you kind of just got to do whatever you want to do, whatever you like the most. So I really do like that you can end up doing that. You can make some pretty nice looking puller tractors. And so Ertl did a really good job on this. I would definitely recommend these puller tractors to anyone else. There's lots of different ones. I think there's like, they've got probably 15 to 20 of them, different ones out now. That's just an estimation, don't quote me on that. But I think they've got close to 15, counting the ones that come with the sleds. So definitely get your hands on some of these. They look pretty cool, and you can customize them up however you want. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I really like these tractors. They look cool. I like the customization. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. Also consider subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers. And if you have any questions about any of this, anything about the tractor, anything about the video, or if you have any ideas on what we should review next, you can leave that down in the comment section below. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.